start with the title. Today we're going to be going over some things that Pixel Gun 3D needs to bring back, or they need to start doing again. Of course, before the video starts, a like and subscribe would definitely be appreciated. We're really close to 4,000 subscribers, and I appreciate to everybody who's been subscribing. So let's get right into the video. So first on the list is, of course, reworking outdated weapons. They used to do this before, but for some reason they just completely stopped doing this. For example, they reworked the Pixel Color Refresher. It's probably one of the best heavies at the moment right now. Same with the Sakura. It used to be one of the best snipers, but they nerfed it a little bit, but the weapon is still very good. They stopped reworking old weapons like that, and I feel like they should just bring that back because there are so much weapons that need to be reworked. And it would be very great because instead of making completely new weapons and inflating the Pixel Gun, economy with new weapons and adding to the bunch of 1,300 weapons, instead they should just rework older weapons and make them available again. But now they just completely stopped, and it's been almost a couple years since they've done this thing again. It just would be a great implementation to add back into Pixel Gun. Next we have is returning old removed weapons like the Smart Bullet Bazooka, the Nanobots Rifle, the B-Swarm spell, not the Resurrection though. I don't like the Resurrection. And finally the Judge. I think those weapons nowadays actually are pretty balanced compared to some of the newer weapons that we're getting today. Back then, yes, they were pretty cracked out, but now personally I just feel like they wouldn't really do anything. The idea of the Judge and like what it did was such an out-of-pocket idea, and no other weapon has it, and to this day they still don't have it. I think the closest that we have to the Judge is Manual Guidance, and even then it's just not as good or as cool as the Judge. I feel like most of all, I don't think anybody kind of wanted the Judge to be gone. He was insane, but I feel like nowadays they can balance it out and they can return it. And also the Smart Bullet Bazooka, just like the Plague Spreader and like the Bunny weapon, those are pretty much the same. And I feel like they could be also a little bit more cracked out because there's also the Cyber Bees, and I feel like something like the Smart Bullet Bazooka wouldn't do anything crazy nowadays compared to other weapons that are being brought out. And I just think that nostalgic wise, people really like those weapons, and I would like to see them again. There were such cool weapons that got removed, and the Nanobots Rifle, and same with the B-Swarm spell. Next is re-adding the community vans and the holiday vans that they used to add that had crazy weapons. Now traders vans pretty much just suck. I think they all have just a bunch of filler weapons that really nobody wants. Not only do they suck, but they also are overpriced an insane amount, and also there's none anymore that are worth coins, and you can't buy them for coins anymore. Back then you were able to buy them for coins. Look how glorious this freaking traders van is, bro. It's insane, bro. It's even glowing and everything. I don't think anybody wants any of the stuff that the traders van is providing at the moment, but back then they used to have this thing where you could vote for a specific traders van that they put a bunch of good traders vans, and you could vote for them as a community, which was really cool. But now they've stopped doing that. I think it's been almost a couple, 2 maybe 3 years since we've seen a community van come out. Same with holiday vans. They've pretty much just sucked for the last couple of years now. We haven't actually gotten a good holiday van. We're just getting a bunch of sets that have no use to them. There's just so much potential for traders vans that was lost. Next is reverting chest prices in keys and in duels. Both were absolutely torn apart by the Pixel Gun developers. I don't know what they were thinking by making the chest prices 150. It sounds good because it sounds cheaper, or it is cheaper, but actually it just made it 10 times worse because the super chest, it doesn't actually add as much points anymore, adds a lot less, and it makes it a lot more grindy actually getting to the super chest now. And same with the duels. They made the chest prices 10 times more expensive, pretty much completely killing the game mode itself. Duels is absolutely dead all the time, and it's my favorite game mode, and I hate seeing it completely dead because it was just the only main reason to play the game was ruined, and now the only reason people play the game is just to fly around the map. Duels is just not as fun as it was anymore. I used to bet stuff in chests, but now not anymore because it went from 750 to 2,500, which is an insane jump. I think what they should do is just revert them back to what they used to be. The prices back then were actually, fair. The inflation is not that serious, bro. Next is making more weapons that are not legendary or mythical. This rarity system that they have for multiple years is straight buns, bro. It doesn't make any more sense anymore. They stopped making weapons other than legendary and mythical, and they just left it at that for the past 3 to 4 years, and they just didn't do anything about it. They should either remake the rarity system or just start making more weapons that are in the common, uncommon, freaking rare. I don't know what other epic rarity is. I don't know, but they should just start making more of those, because at this point the rarity system really only counts what level they are, and it's just such a chore, you know, having to upgrade them to, you know, legendary and then straight mythical, and it just makes no sense. That is just so unnecessary for them to add that. Even then, I just feel like instead of just reverting that, they should just change it to what it was, you know, or just remake a completely new rarity system, because what they have right now is dookie. It's not good. Next is returning the lucky chest to what it was before they completely ruined it, to the parts of lucky chest or whatever, until they completely removed it later then. But I feel like they should return the lucky chest to what it was when it first came out, with having these super rare grade weapons, that the only way that you would be able to get those weapons, like the golden friend, power claw, candy baton, and the spark shark and stuff, all those weapons from unboxing and being very lucky in those chests. And I feel like that would be such a good implementation to the game. To be honest, of course there's gonna be modders who get the weapon before everybody else does, but either way, the people who aren't modding, it'd be a very cool thing to do, an accomplishment to get all the new weapons that would be in that thing. The lucky chest is like nostalgic to a lot of people, and it is to me too, and just like the gambling dopamine that you would get from it was insane. So I guess just revert that, because it was such a fun thing to do. Lastly is adding new maps, or making completely new maps. When was the last time y'all have seen an actual good map being added to the game, other than that freaking Backrooms map that was just a reskin of Classic Pool? We haven't seen a decent map being added to the game in a very long time, and we just been getting repeats and repeats and repeats. And I feel like it'd be cool getting some new maps here and there, because I am kind of getting tired of the same maps. And even then, the map rotation that they said that they were gonna do, it barely adds anything. I feel like those maps just suck doo-doo, and I think it'd be great if they just made these new maps that you could 3-cat spam with, or just like these new open ones that would be just as enjoyable as Classic Pool, because currently Classic Pool is probably one of the only good maps to, you know, pretty much just play any kind of play style in. And yeah, it just kind of sucks right now. Alright, so that's gonna be it. What do you guys think should be added back into this game? I definitely missed something, but comment down below what you guys think should be re-added to Pixel Gun 3D. Also, a like and subscribe would definitely be appreciated. We're really close to 4,000 subscribers again, so that's really it. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.